Opinions expressed are that of the Sunday Funday podcast, John Bocanegra, Amber Edwards, Curtis Spivey, Dom Lawrence, or any guest host, or bystander at the time of recording. Any opinions stated do not reflect that of any entity outside of association to the personalities in or associated with the Sunday Funday podcast. So sit back, quit tripping, and laugh.
Everybody, welcome to another week, another edition of the Sunday Funday podcast, along with Amber Edwards.
Hey, y'all.
And Dominic Lawrence via satellite.
It's raining outside.
Oh my God.
I'm your host, John Bocanegra. Thank you for listening to us, whether you're on Google Play Music, following us on YouTube, SoundCloud, and brand new, I didn't get to break this, iTunes. We made it! Mama, we made it.
That's how you check out our new iTunes commercial coming out soon.
Oh yeah, we gotta have a Apple style commercials like the Justin Long and whoever else is in it.
Ooh, and I got my hair right for it and everything.
Everybody's dancing, and it's like you see the podcast logo in the corner.
Oh, they actually have a new Apple commercial where the guy's dancing on. At first, he's dancing in the streets, then he's dancing on the wall, and then he's like at the theater and he's dancing on the ceiling.
What?
It's
I
cool.
haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
It has
cool.
some music
Like,
playing in the background. It's dope.
It's like, yeah, buy an Apple iPhone, and people will think you can dance on walls. I don't know. It looks pretty cool, though. I like it.
You can float. No, we're gonna do a little bit of housekeeping first, but of course we are now on iTunes, and that was a little bit of a process. It was kind of a weekend process. We put in our application, Apple approved it, and they said, "Welcome to iTunes Network." Awesome. So now, if you look us up on iTunes, you will find us at the Sunday Funday Podcast.
Another thing, thanks for all the support on the Mike Corrales video. I think that's the most likes and comments we've seen so far.
Oh yeah,
so
Mike was fantastic to have.
We really like those. Keep them coming.
He was a really good guest.
I've been seeing a lot of traffic on that.
Yeah, Mike was really dope. And if you're listening to this, dude, we really do appreciate you coming on the show. Being our first guest, by the way, our very first guest, our inaugural guest.
Oh God.
Inaugural guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we really do appreciate Mike coming on the show. Like, he had so many stories to tell about how his early life was influenced based on all the things that he did, the people he met, the mom that was in his life, like pretty much his rock at the time. And just coming up and doing what he's doing now, has a lovely wife, a lovely child. Shout out to Mike again. Thanks, dude, for coming back. Hopefully you do come back to the show. Thanks for being on the show in the first place.
Thank you.
Also, a special shout out to Ray Ramos, our day one, Mr. Like, comment, and share. This guy's everywhere.
I'm planning on getting Ray
shout out to
onto
Ray.
the show too, because he also is in the Lubbock, the artist collective, the community of artists that they have that Mike was talking about. He's also in that group. So, I mean, if Ray wants to be on the show, he can easily be on the show.
Sunday Fun Day with Ray.
Sunday Fun Ray. What have you been up to? We didn't get to have you on the show last week because we had the guest. I was like, Amber needs some time off. She's been breaking her back, and we had to put your back together, your backiotomy. So
Backiotomy. I don't know. Last weekend, I mean, we got together for Dom's going away.
That's right. Yeah.
Had to say farewell to Uncle Kalachi.
Yeah, so that's why Dom is with us via NASA satellites. He recently. Dom, you tell the story. This is your story. Tell it.
Well, Dom's time to move actually came, and we kind of hinted at it earlier in the year that there might be some changes coming up.
We did.
And I now live in San Antonio, folks, so I don't know this city, so I'm over here Googling man versus food to figure out where to get food now.
Only places that Man versus Food has been to.
There's only like 3 places.
I mean, that's my go-to. I don't know. I'm like, you know what? Where's that food on TV I always hear about? I want that. Have not tried a 62-inch pizza yet, or insanely hot burger, so I'm still kind of starving.
Or
But it's been nice.
giant
Been out
cinnamon
here
rolls.
for last week. Oh, the what?
Giant cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah, at Lulu's place.
Yeah.
In downtown. I was about to go by there Monday probably.
We're gonna have to make a trip, dude. I'm gonna have to bring the
been out
podcast.
here.
I'm gonna have to bring the podcast to you one Sunday.
Ooh, yeah. We all need to just
Take
go.
it on the road. We're thinking about actually taking a
We'll do
trip
it.
sometime in the summer, either in June, like after my birthday.
Let me know.
We'll go there, and
We
then
can do
I
it
have
at
some
the
friends in
Riverwalk or
Austin. Have some friends in Austin too, and we'll just make like a weekend of it. Just boom, hey, we're in San Antonio tonight, Friday, and then Saturday, hey, boom, we're over here.
I
now
will
we're in
be
Austin.
up for that.
in your
easy
city,
trip
check
to
the
make.
Sunday
Take one
Funday
car.
podcast tour. Coming to a city near you.
Coming to a city near you. But yeah, so last weekend we had a going away party for Dom. We did the interview on Thursday. We actually got it out of the way a little bit early, just so we can have the weekend to have it for us, pretty much. Just send Dom off the right way, and we did.
Yeah. Shots
all over the. I started playing that song.
Yes.
I hope we did you right, man. I hope that was.
I enjoyed Enrique cooking all the food, all the venison, and
oh yeah. So here's how we lined it up.
Nuggets that you and Adrian picked up, and
we made sure to pick up the nuggets before everybody got. Obviously, we throw parties. We have
then you
food.
ate half
So
of
it's
them.
like, yeah. So we were like, okay, we're putting all the food out. We're getting everything ready. Like hopefully, Enrique started cooking a little bit later because we thought he was gonna get started. He was waiting for us to get back because he didn't know what we were bringing, so he didn't know how much to cook.
Mm-hmm.
So we brought the nuggets back. I ordered this giant pizza from Walmart. It was like a $9 pizza, and it was massive. That thing, you saw how big it was. It was like hanging off the pan.
I only ate one slice. I was like, I'm gonna eat a whole bunch of this. Nope, one slice full.
And then we had the nuggets. I guess that was kind of like our appetizer while we were actually getting all the food ready.
With Chick-fil-A sauce, by the way, which was delicious.
Yep. And that barbecue. We still have some barbecue sauce actually.
And spicy Whataburger ketchup. Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
And then all the games. I really enjoyed the game. We're getting sidetracked. Keep it moving.
Oh God. Yeah, John's over here having a choke attack. But no, what else was there? There was the potatoes and like mushrooms and onions. They were all roasted, and there was
onion grilled onion.
Yeah, the onion wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
It was very decadent.
It was kind of caramelized.
Amber, you missed this part, but we came back the morning. So I had a bunch of pancake batter.
No. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. So we had games lined up. We played some card games. We played some beer pong. We played some beer run. We played some flip cup. Like we did pretty much everything that you would do at a party.
Yeah.
Except for go streaking. Ubered home.
And then Adriana threw up like 3 times, she said.
Oh, God.
She was telling me, like, she was taking shots with you. I didn't know this until I had checked the Snapchats.
Uh-huh.
And she was, oh, wow, I said it. The Snapchats.
The snaps.
But she was telling me, she's like, yeah, I took like 3 extra shots without you. She's like, when did this happen?
Yeah, we were in the kitchen. We were just...
Clink, clink, clink.
Go. Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. Drunk.
little Adri. I'm drunk.
She was like, I didn't even know. Like before, next thing I knew, I guess I was drunk, and I was like, oh, okay. And then just.
Yeah, I was pretty drunk. Even with all the food eating, I thought like that would balance it out.
God, well, Enrique made those warhead shots. He put the warheads in the vodka and let it soak for a little bit, kind of sour, kind of sweet at the same time. So good. That was pretty innovative.
I had a little bit of everything, and man.
Everyone was pretty much taking it easy for a little bit, and then I have a video of everybody trying to tackle the hell out of each other.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was started because of Enrique and Kristen.
That was dumb, but it was hilarious. I was like, someone's going to knock something over and better get the camera out.
Okay.
Nope.
Caleb showed up. Marissa showed up. A lot of people showed up. Dom didn't think that there were going to be that many people there, but I made sure to invite everybody I could. Actually, I made sure to invite everybody that we liked that were here. I was like, I don't want anybody else extra here or anybody being extra here. Just
it's my party.
It's my party, my house, my food.
At one point in time, I did just kind of sit back and just look at everybody, and I was like, wow. I was like, it really touched me, man. Everybody was there. I appreciate y'all hosting. I really had a good time.
Good.
I'm glad you did too. What were my last words to Dom as I walked out the door? F you, Dom. In the most loving way.
In the most loving way possible, we promise. No, it was good. And then
dead. Bye.
So next day he comes over. He has all this pancake batter. In the kitchen still is it's like what is it? Like what did you drop off here, Dom? What did you leave us?
Griddle.
Yeah, there you go. Wow, I couldn't even think of the word. He left a griddle here, so we can it's just like a little countertop kind of thing. You plug it in. Mm-hmm. It's still here, and he was like, "Well," he's like, "My mom didn't ever use it, and then I don't ever use it. Just left it here."
I didn't have room for it where I was moving, and I was like, If you want it, you can have. I ended up giving Enrique my golf club. I couldn't take it.
I didn't know this dude came back and left his golf clubs here. Nice bag. Full set of clubs, by the way. All kinds of wedges that I need. So I'm probably going to vulture those wedges out of there. Yeah, just left his golf bag here. Came back and left the booze here that he originally took. And then he was like, I don't need this.
What?
Yeah.
I had to drive through the night. And I ended up just like, I had to be at the house. I had to be gone. And I'm just drinking espresso shots and just nonstop on the road. Terrible idea. I got spicy food and coffee. I mean, I didn't fall asleep, but I was just trying to fight it all the way through the night.
Getting a little spicy there. The wind coming out the back.
Yeah,
spicy wind.
Then I got here and everybody's asleep, so I'm just unloading the car and putting everything in the house myself. Like, yep, I'm just me. Keep this going.
I would have just went inside and unloaded stuff later.
Like, yeah, we're done. This is good.
No.
This is
Wait,
good.
didn't you sleep? You said you slept for like 2 days.
Oh no, I immediately unpacked, just went into the house, and then I went to bed, and then I slept in for 2 days. Because normally I'm up at like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Me too.
And it was just now first day I slept until 11, second day I slept until noon, and then I was like, I gotta start getting up and doing it. Now I go for runs in the morning and try to keep busy.
Tell them who your best friend is now.
My best friend now is my dad's best friend, who is is retiring soon. And me and him just kick it every day. We're both unemployed. Like, cheers. We'll just show up.
He's like, come over here, young blood, and drink with me. Dom's like, what are you drinking? Something spicy. Oh. Nope.
Lord.
Fireball.
Did you tell your new best friend that your nickname is Uncle Kolachi?
No, did not do that.
He's like, I don't think I ever will.
I'm never gonna buy people kolaches again now. That's how bad that name has gotten. Never again.
They actually have some of the best kolaches in San Antonio.
Hey, can you get us some kolaches? Give me your damn stuff.
Hell no. Yeah, he left a lot of, for us throwing the party for him, he left a lot of stuff behind. Like, y'all can have this. Okay.
No, but I can understand that whole packing thing. Like, I have a very, intense decline. I haven't moved a whole lot in life, but I have a very intense decline. Like, first I start off, I analyze things. I'm going to pack this and this, and it starts off very neat. And then midway through, it just goes downhill, and I'm throwing stuff in trash bags. Dishes.
Padded trash bags?
I held out to the very end for the trash bags. It was just like, I got to put these jackets in something. I don't care. Throw them in here. What about your shoes? In the bag.
Yep.
All of it.
All of it. Porcelain dishes in the trash bag.
Had to go. Especially,
This would be great in this trash bag.
I had to be gone that day. So the only thing I think I left in Lubbock now are some books. And that's it. Just some books. Got to pick those up.
Books?
Yeah, I have all my books in college. I never sold them back. I kept all my books.
You can read
sitting in
there. Okay, so you were talking about moving before. Like, you obviously didn't live here before. You moved away from your parents and your brother, everybody. What was that like? Do you feel like a stronger disconnect because you're so far away from people?
No, me and my mom are. To some extent, I think we're alike. She's crazy. She passed her crazy on to me, but
yeah,
we definitely operate a lot better when we're not under the same roof. And when I first moved away from Lubbock, I had my own place, but of course we're always going to see each other because I'm a single parent. She's who helps me with my son, and so it was kind of a relief. And then I get with my dad, and I feel like I'm just equal parts of both of them. So I was just annoyed and getting into it with him. When I first got back to Louisiana, and then once I got my own place, I'm a person, I need my own space. Like me living with my parents, unless I guess it was an emergency or something serious going on, it's just not an option. And
no way.
Yeah, I need my own space. Jaden needs his own space, and that's how it is. But I mean, I got to the point to where I didn't miss maybe Lubbock, but I missed my mom and my brother and my friends here. And then Jaden stayed with my mom for 10 months. He initially came with me back to Louisiana. I had to bring him back because I was part-time at the station that I was at, and I had to go get another job to make sure I could pay my own bills. And it was a long 10 months. I'd have like highs and lows with, okay, I'm going to go party and I'll forget about this. And there'll be other times my friends have to come knock on my door like, Amber, we know you're in there. You need to open the door. Like, not like anything crazy serious, but,
Come on, with your hands up.
I'm just sad because I wasn't around my son. And, but I don't think I'd ever take a position ever again where I knew I'd had to like leave my son with my mom, because that's 10 months that
oh man,
that we'll never get back. I'll never get back with him, and I don't think I ever want to do that again.
That's too. The only, obviously my brother doesn't live here. Like, that's probably my friend Frankie originally was supposed to be on the show with us today. She had some stuff come up. She's 100% better, by the way, out of remission and out of all of that nonsense. Good job. I love Frankie so much. She was supposed to be on the podcast with us. Had to back out of that because her cousin ended up coming into town too. It's like, this is the weekend. Like, it started clearing up outside. It's not as windy and brown as it should be. See, Dom, you're lucky you don't have to deal with that anymore. If you're still with us. He's still with us.
Hello, Dom.
He's probably on the toilet right now. He muted he muted his phone.
I'm here. I hit my phone hit mute and I couldn't get it off. I was like, I can't unmute it.
You knew what you were doing.
He was like, no, I don't want to talk to them anymore. How do I hang this up? No, it's good. It's good for her that she's back, and she was texting me yesterday that she was doing all the things that she wanted to do now. Like, that's good. Like, being a manager now, actually living your life instead of waiting to catch up for all these things, which is kind of put a whole bunch of things on hold. But me and her, I was going to get her to chime in on this. Like, we were really good friends when she was here. Like, I didn't know her until like maybe a couple years before she left. And then before everything else had happened. And then we like kind of got real tight together, and then we just best friends. That's how that happens. She left. We still kept in touch, and then she had the tumor thing happen, and then we were talking nonstop before, and then it was even more so after that, whenever she could. And I felt bad because I couldn't actually be there for her because they transferred her to, I want to say Austin, but she was in between treatments here, like checking with her doctor here, and then going out over there and doing the actual chemo and stuff. And it got better. Like, she ended up just powering through that thing, which is amazing. And super thankful for that. And we've been, ever since then, just kind of talking to each other just through text. She's been catching up on a lot of things, and then she's just been living. We kind of disconnected for a little bit, but every now and then we'll text. And
I think that just speaks to like how strong your friendship is I definitely have friends like that too, but I feel like from what you're just saying, like, y'all have a strong bond because, life happens, but y'all can fall off and then pick up like you never fell off.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that goes with the friends that I have. Some of the friends that I have living here too, like complete strangers. Like, okay. I invited them that one time. I invited you and Dom and everybody over, and I was like, "Yeah, hey, this is casual get together at the house." It was like I gave a day's notice, like, "Hey, just come out." They said, "Yeah, we're coming out. We're gonna do this. Cool." Never showed up. Turns out they had their own damn party.
I remember.
Yeah. Because I checked the Snapchat, and I was like, "Oh, are you kidding me? Like, this is the stuff that I have to deal with now." Mostly getting back to how this ties in with all of us, because I feel Dom was like one of the closest people that I knew that I work. I don't have many work friends. Like, I have work friends, but there aren't really that many people that I attach myself to, and Dom was one of them. Oh, you're a treasure. But that's what I was saying. Like, he calls me every day. Like, after he knows what time I get out of work, so we're pretty much calling each other. And if we're not talking about the podcast, and we're talking about stuff that he's doing, obviously hanging out with old dudes.
That whole, like, I'm unemployed, just cruising around, like, "Hey man, what are you doing?"
He called me, and he was on his way. He was on his way to the post office, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I was like, "Oh, nothing, just got to work." He's like, "Yeah, I know. That's why I was waiting to call you." Hopefully, you'll get back on your feet really quickly. I'm not like, yeah, you should be living the life like this all the time, because no one wants to do that. You need a purpose, man.
It's been a week, and I was like, man, this has been the longest week ever, just to have so much free time.
And you would think that, like, with us working the hours that we work, it's like, all right, you know what, let's take some time off. Like, this is going to be great. I couldn't imagine having more than 4 days off, dude. No way.
Yeah, I probably forget how to do my job.
Anymore.
Like, how do I even clock in anymore? Like,
who are you?
like, hey, Amber, welcome back. You're like, huh? But for real, when we do plan this trip, and we are, because you two were all in the, we're planning the trip, and then it didn't happen. We're making this happen.
There were several reasons it didn't happen, and bonus, don't have to have a beach body for this trip.
Unless we go to what's the lake in Austin? They have a lake there.
Travis, I think.
Travis, Lady Bird's in Dallas, I think.
I'm probably not going to get any lake
Lady
water.
Bird? I'm thinking about King, King of the Hills dog.
I can't swim.
Ooh, we'll float the river then.
Okay.
The river's not that deep.
Or we can just, walk around the Riverwalk area and just drink margaritas and stuff like that. So that's good.
Yeah,
that's what we could do on the Friday night before we go to Austin. Because I have friends in Austin. Frankie lives in Austin. Just gotta meet up with her.
I've never been to Austin or San Antonio, so that's going to be very
What? Adriana's never been to Austin either. That's why we're planning this trip. Because she's like, I've never been to Austin.
Yeah,
what?
that's definitely a plus.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to 6th Street, but I'm just like, I
thought that was like a rite of passage as a Texan. Like, well.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Well, I guess I'm not.
We'll get a hotel and everybody will go out and just be reckless.
Young and reckless.
Not too reckless.
Nope, reckless. We're getting in a fight.
Dom has stories. Dom has stories from 6th Street that should never have happened.
I have a story of 6th Street where I almost peed in a parking garage, but a sheriff was driving by, so I didn't pee in the parking garage, and I waited like 8 miles until I got to the house.
Ooh.
Oh, that was brutal.
Weren't you like Captain Sabaho that day as well?
Was I? No. I don't think
I thought you were taking care of drunk people that day.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. This was a story where they wanted to go to the gay club to go dance, and I was like, okay, cool, let's go. The line to that club, because it was after 1, and that club stayed open till 4, I think, and that line was stretching like down the street, and I was like, so I guess we're just gonna wait. Ended up that place closed at 3, and we still had to pay full cover to get in after 1, and I was like, we're not doing this.
Nope.
And everybody was kind of like tired. This was around Halloween. We went for Halloween weekend. Mm-hmm. My friend Sergio's birthday was that weekend. We all drove up there and we did the thing. We were waiting in that line, and I was like, man, this is going to take forever. And I'm not paying full cover to get in just to dance for like an hour. Because they're going to start shooing us out before last call. Way early.
And then the lights are going to come on like 15 minutes before anyway.
So like everyone, we barely get in, like, all right, we made it. We start dancing, then the lights come on. Just, damn it. My friend JJ was drunk, acting a fool. So we're walking from 6th Street to West 6th Street. Mm-hmm. So we're on the east side of 6th Street, which is the fun part of 6th Street, I think. West 6th Street's a little uppity. Oh. So we were walking towards West. JJ's drunk. We slammed shots. We went to this place called Shakespeare's. We went to their version of the library, which is called the library. We went to the library, and then we went to some other bar. We were just slamming shots like as quick as we could because it took forever for us to get out there in the first place because the girls that we were with, my friend Sonia was ready. She was ready to go. Mm-hmm. Her friends showed up and were super late, so we didn't leave the house until like 12:30.
Ah, no.
Yeah, and we planned for everyone to be up and dressed up and out of the house by 10, and it took them forever to get out, so we're already mad about that. And then we had to find parking in a parking garage, pay the thing. Go downstairs. We got to make this quick. So that's why we were taking everything as quick as we could. So we were powering through this and running through this and, okay, cool. We're going to go dance. I was like, okay, fine. My friend JJ, drunk as a skunk, sees this limo driving, and we're just walking and we're like sharing stories and we're like, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Sees this limo parked on the side of the road, has the hazard lights on. Starts knocking on the window. He's just like, slams on it, hey, just like hitting the windows. And we look over and we're like, dude, what the hell are you doing? And so he's slamming the windows and just like, I think there's someone in there. Hey. It's like, yeah, we pulled him over. Like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you? So we're waiting at the crosswalk. And it turns green, like for us to walk, or the little man, the white man sign. It turns before anybody sees it, and this fool just starts walking out in the street, just like, just like, dude, what are you doing?
And almost got run over.
They stopped. They stopped before they could hit him. Jesus. So he was just like, wow, yay, Austin! Like, dude, come on, I don't want to babysit. The girls were drinking before they left the house. Then when they got downtown to Shakespeare's, they started drinking some more. And then when they got to the library, they took 2 more shots there. It was like, what the hell? We were pretty much trying to catch up because it was so late. Then we finally get to the damn line of the club. We're waiting to get in, and JJ's gone again. Except this time, he was like, "Where'd he go?" And looked at my friend Sergio. He's like, "Oh, I think he went down the alley to go relieve himself." He's talking to these two guys, and they're like fist clenched, walking towards him. He's walking backwards, just kind of like, "Whatever, what are you gonna do?" Apparently, what he told them, he was behind the dumpster taking a whiz, and the guy was like, "Oh, dude, are you urinating?" He's like, "No, your mom's."
Oh my God,
Yeah.
no.
I was like, that was not what? So Sergio was calling me over there, and I ran over there as quick as I could, and I was like, "Hey, sorry, man, my friend's drunk. Like, you need to take care of that guy. You need to watch him." It's like,
Oh, here we go. I was pulling this up. These girls will remain nameless, but they are from Lubbock. This is what they did in Austin.
Trashed. One of them's just passed out on the street leaning up against this construction fence.
With her mouth open. Just,
Wait, Dom, what was your story? What were you doing in Austin?
Huh? My story?
Yeah.
My Austin story? No, not doing that.
Why? Protect their
Sorry,
identities.
people. That's confidential.
Okay, anyway, I'll finish my story since Dom's not going to tell his. We ended up deciding to leave. Obviously, it's turning it into a disaster because my friend almost got beat up telling dudes about his junk. And we were going back. We were going back to the car, and I was like, "Man, we didn't have time to stop. Obviously, I couldn't find a bathroom because everybody was going everywhere. I didn't want to get left behind. Heck no." So I was waiting, and I was like, "Okay, fine." Finally get to the car, and I'm like, "Okay, cool. Now I have a chance. Bleed the lizard. Nobody's going to see me. It's going to be cool." Nope. Cops driving by everywhere because people were getting into fights.
Lizard.
People were getting into fights, and I was like, "Okay."
so
happen.
how dangerous can it get over there? Like,
Well, I mean,
is it as simple as like bumping into like shoulders or
No.
maybe accidentally stepping on
No.
a shoe?
because everybody's having a good time. Everybody's out there to have a good time.
So it's not Bourbon Street.
No, it's not Bourbon. It's definitely not Bourbon. You know, Austin's like full of just keep Austin weird. You know,
Okay, you might be weird and crazy and
it's not crazy.
weird and violent.
And Austin's actually been going through like a gentrification too. Like their downtown has changed a lot. Like it's kind of lost its soul, man.
Isn't there like a huge homeless like population?
They stay off of 6th Street though. Like
Oh,
they're
okay.
downtown, but they kind of stay away from where all these people are. Because
Yeah.
I mean, what's gonna happen? Like they're gonna get all this money from all these kids just trying to party? No,
No. I'd buy somebody some food, but that's just me.
it's not that bad. Like
Yeah.
I mean, the places are crowded. When we went, the places were packed. But if we're going in the summer, then it might be happening.
Yeah.
Not as packed as it was when we went for Halloween for this trip, but nah, it won't be that bad. It's not like, "Why are you looking at me like that?" Punch, and then there's a fight. It doesn't happen like that.
Tase me, bro.
There was a trending game, I think maybe a few years ago, and something called the knockout game or something.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
That was
Terrible.
everywhere though.
Where you were trying. That was everywhere.
Yeah, that was everywhere.
Yeah,
I
that was
remember-
everywhere.
Remember that
Nobody
being in
ever played that game with me. What I don't remember. One of the two.
Nobody wanted to play that game with me. I really wanted to play.
Well,
too
if you're
bad.
just sitting like, I could use
No,
that.
I think the knockout game was like specifically for like a group of people to target like a weak person or a person that appeared to be weak.
Like me?
They probably would have punched me in the back of the head.
Mm.
Look at that little midget. Bink.
They couldn't hit you because it's
They
too
gotta
low.
reach way down
I'm
there
just
for
like,
that
who's
one.
fanning? Who's fanning me? What?
Just fist line over your head. Huh? So how are you gonna host, Dom? Like, what are you gonna do to keep us to make sure we go back? How are you gonna be hospitable? 'Cause
Hospitable?
We plan on staying with you.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen, man.
What? All the times you were at my house. That's the whole point of going on this trip, so we don't have to spend that much money.
Okay, I'm gonna get comfy on your sofa, clip my toenails.
She was doing that actually before
Be
we
like
started.
Martin when she clips it, the toenail takes somebody's head off. Or
Oh
something.
my
Bounce
god.
off the wall, ricocheting.
Yeah.
But no, I'll take you guys out on the town show. Show you what everything's at when I figure it out. I guess.
I probably know more about San Antonio than you do.
Bet.
I do.
I know 3 of the highways.
Oh my god. Are you gonna go to a Spurs game?
Yeah, you should.
A Spurs game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, John. Do you like the Spurs?
Hell yeah, I do.
He's
I
got
have
a
a Spurs
tattoo
tattoo on my
arm.
wrist.
I know. I believe me. I know. So then it's Spurs game, Riverwalk. We got Six Flags, Slitterbond, SeaWorld.
We can't go anywhere where
Yeah, the
Amber has
movie-
to swim.
Well, I want to go to SeaWorld.
Oh yeah, we
They
gotta
got
do
the
it
movie
quick
theater
before
here with
they
the recliners.
before they pack up all the animals.
If they've got a vest that can fit around me and my chest, then I'll go to Slitterbond. Won't go on any slides.
I'm pretty sure they got. Okay.
We should just float the river. Go to San Marcos, and I have a cooler that floats, and the river's like, yeah,
I might be moving to the New Braunfels area actually.
yeah.
about
That's where my
that?
friend Travis lives too. Hit him up, have an evening,
Ooh.
stay with
Do we
him,
have-
and then drive back. Dude, yeah, this trip can be done easily.
Easy
I'm
trip, people.
excited.
Easy trip, especially in the summertime. It's a good time for these kind of things when it's nice and warm and weather's predictable.
For the most
Or
part.
if y'all want to do the spring break time, if we plan it out ahead fast enough, we can do the whole
I'd rather
South
go.
by
in the-
Southwest.
Oh, you don't want to be in Austin then.
No, I'd rather just go.
That's a
in the
madhouse.
But you can but all the music and all the concerts, that's the only reason I want to go.
summer. It's
to
You
gonna
know-
be
catch the
hot
show.
and sticky.
You know when you have to get tickets for that? Last March.
Man, I can get tickets. Watch.
I know a guy. My brother used to tour. He was supposed to be on the show too. That he's doing his own thing though. He's doing business related things. He was touring, like did video and audio stuff, mostly video, and the Major League Gaming people. What?
The MLG?
Yeah, Major League Gaming. He set up the booths for them too. So he did the X Games a couple times,
Mhm.
and then he did South by. And it was
Ooh.
terrible. He, yeah, you
What?
would
It
think,
was
yeah, you would
terrible?
think like, ooh, South by Southwest, Austin, he got access. It sucked. People that are in the industry that do stuff like that, like manage the audio for the bands and
Mhm.
like do all these shows and breakout areas, they will tell you it's the worst because the people are just a hassle to deal with. The bands, obviously, some of them have more egos than others, and just a nightmare.
Oh well, never mind.
Especially when
I
you have
don't
to
go
drive.
on the stage first. I go on the stage third or not at all.
Like, dude, I don't care. I'm just trying to make sure. Like, I've been awake for like 14 consecutive hours without sleep. Just leave me alone. Wait, 14 would actually be average. I've been awake.
Yeah, I was like,
They get like
yeah,
4
that's
hours
kind of
sleep
that's a normal day.
average.
Like, I've been awake a normal day. Don't bother.
They get like 4 hours sleep average because they stay up so late and they have to be up so early to like load out gear and
Mhm.
stuff and do sound checks and all that. Just it's bad. It's not fun. They're like, man, F South by Southwest.
Is that cat gonna be there? What is that? That angry cat?
Grumpy Cat?
Grumpy cat. There we go.
Grumpy Cat's still a thing?
Isn't
I thought
it?
Grumpy Cat was
Yeah,
like
I didn't know
so
about
2014.
Oh my god.
I would meet Grumpy Cat. I'd take a picture with it.
Yep.
The cat's a girl.
It's a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
They made a movie of Grumpy Cat. Aubrey Plaza was the voice of Grumpy Cat.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. God, we're laughing like Dr. Hibbert. We were just talking about this before, yeah. So what else you got going, Dom? Nothing? Just enjoying breathing, running, getting back into shape. Did you find
I'm
it?
actually enjoying a lot of time with my family now. Just I haven't really been around them that much in the last 6 years, so it's really cool to see my little brother and see where he's at now. To kind of pick up where we left off. Because when he was born, that's when I went to school, and we kind of knew then, like, yeah, I'm not going to see you for the next 4 years. So it'll be interesting to see where you're at.
What were you telling me last week that he was it Taekwondo class?
He had Muay Thai practice.
Oh.
All right, check this out. He had Muay Thai practice, and like it's his first day there. He's trying to test it out,
Uh-huh.
see if he likes it. He's done baseball and stuff like that, so he knows sports. But first day of practice, they're like, okay, time for warm-up, kids. Jumping jacks. Everyone's doing jumping jacks. His rhythm is off of me. His arms are up, his legs are together, legs are out, arms are down, stuff like that. But the funny thing is, I was telling him, it was like push-ups. Apparently, no one has taught my brother how to do a push-up yet. And I looked at my stepmother with so much discord, like, you ruined my little brother not to do a push-up. So all the kids are doing push-ups. My little brother is pushing in the air, pelvis to the ground, butt in the air, pelvis to the ground, over and over. And that's his version of push-up. And like, we don't know what he's doing, but the other kids should not imitate it.
Oh.
So he was just straight pumping the ground, huh? Pumping for oil?
Just pumping away. Pumping as happy as he could be, too. He was like, pump, pump, pump.
He was
pump,
all
pump.
smiles, just,
I'm doing it.
I'm becoming mighty.
He's missing his front 2 teeth right now because he's at that adorable stage of a little kid. Like, he doesn't have his teeth in.
Aww.
He's little.
That
he's
was not
pumping the
adorable.
ground.
No, I was a kid without teeth. That was not adorable. It sucked. I look back on these pictures,
I
like,
think it's
I had these big
hilarious.
old 90s
He's trying to have
glasses.
conversations with me, and I just can't take him serious.
Oh,
You're just like, oh, word?
I lost my 2 front teeth.
I love seeing him eat food, though. Like, I'll toss him an apple and just like, yeah, go get it.
Oh my
Get out of the
god,
apple.
you're terrible, big brother.
No, that sounds about right. I mean, me and Joe weren't really that bad to our little brother. At least I think so.
Yeah, I feel bad for Vito. Vito had it rough.
No, he didn't.
Joe and John
Nah.
just getting bullied on growing up.
No, no.
Yeah, he did. Talking about, can I play games with you guys? Are you a twin? No? Then you can't play. I see
Then
it
we
happening
pushed him
already.
down and we made him eat dirt.
Oh,
We didn't do that. Stop that, Amber. You stop perpetuating it, Dom.
You. No, man, I know what y'all were some bullies. I can tell.
No. Well, it's
Over here
it's just
filling it up,
it's different because the bond
picking on little pickles.
the bond that me and my brother had, the bond that me and Joe have compared to me and Bethel, like it's different because me and Joe we pretty much grew up doing everything together, almost everything
At the
together.
same time.
At the same time, learning things at the same
You
time.
learn how to pee. I learned how to pee.
Oh
oh.
Keep going.
Actually, with twins, it's collective knowledge. So once he learned how to do it, I already knew how to do it. So I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh my god.
No, it's just it was different.
Is that how it works now? It's like once he got married, it's like I know what's going on.
I know what it's like to be married. I easily know what it's like to be married. Well, he tells me like it's not. He'll say it, and people like they know married couples. Him and Leah, like through Leah's friends and some of his friends, and they were like, being married changes. You know, like everything just turns totally different. And Joe's like, actually, still feels kind of the same. Leah will back him up on that too. Like, yeah, it just feels. The only thing that's different is like our names on a document. We share a house together. We share a couple bills. That's
and
about
taxes.
it. That's about it. Taxes too. Whatever. But everyone
Speaking
makes
of taxes,
it.
W-2s came out from
that
both
year?
of my jobs.
Yep, it's W-2 season.
I am excited. Go ahead though.
Don't forget people to do your taxes.
That was
Do
our.
not
That's
forget
what's
to
the
do your
word.
taxes. It's your civil duty. Civil duty to do your taxes.
Anyway, Joe is pretty much telling me like, not that I was asking like, what's it like being married, brother? Like, it wasn't anything like that, and it wasn't like I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about marriage. It wasn't anything like that. It was just, it's not too much different. Like, because Joe and Leah's relationship, they met each other in 2006, so our junior year of high school. They were high school sweethearts, and they were college sweethearts, and then she left. So we went to South Plains for 4 years for 2 different degrees. So we got our associate's degree in video production stuff, and then we got a certification, like the actual certificate for it too. And she left before we graduated. So she was gone in 2000, 7, 8, 9. She left in 2010. So she was gone. She moved to Austin. She was living there with my friend Sonia. They were roommates and everything. Then Joe ended up moving in 2011 when we finished up. Didn't tell anybody. Just decided to up and leave. Like, yeah, she's here to pick me up and we're leaving. Didn't even tell me either until like the day of. Like the day of. I was like, what are you doing? Like, why is all this in boxes? He was like, yeah, I'm moving out, man. Oh, no.
You're still sore about that one, aren't you?
I'm a little. I was more than upset actually. I was wrecked. Oh man, you should have seen my mom. We were actually talking about this. We went out to eat with my parents on Saturday morning. My mom was talking about it too. And my dad was like, yeah, even when you moved out, like I don't live as far as Joe does. He was like, even when you moved out, your mom was just crying all kinds of tears.
Aww.
Yeah. I know. And it was only because I think at that point she felt like they're not kids anymore. They're not my babies anymore.
My baby's a guy.
You're going to go through that, Amber.
My parents looked at it and said, well,
sneak
he's
in one
out
of
the house
Jaden's
now.
suitcases.
Know what that means.
You're going to be a helicopter mom. He's going to go off to college and you're just going to hide in his bag. Just, I see you.
Are you doing your homework?
You whisper to him when he's asleep.
You like that girl looks sneaky. I don't like her. Talk to the other girl.
Amber's like, She's sitting in class with like a disguise on. She has a mustache and like just a hat on.
Just asking questions of the professor. And when is the homework due again?
He's like, that sounds
Does
like
anybody know the answer to the Pythagorean theorem? Mikey knows the answer.
Jaden, raise your hand.
He's like, who's talking to me?
I mean,
just pull the hat down even further. Just I'm from
Mom, is that
Boston.
you? No. This
I always
is
pictured
your
myself.
friend Stephanie.
Oh, stop it. No. I always pictured myself like sneaking to school with Jaden since I'm the same height. Like I could just, and little girls are built like women nowadays anyway, so I could just sneak in with a ponytail and just spy on him. Like
you just at the locker holding your backpack. Just you're trying to do the combination.
Really bad if he started hitting on it like, "Hey, mama." He's like, "Yeah, is mama?"
No, I would just want to catch him like slipping up if he was acting up like, "Mom, it's not me," and then I'd be like,
Amber's gonna be eavesdropping on his conversations like at a locker doing the combination, but she doesn't ever figure it out. Like she's just turning it those same two directions the whole time. Just
somebody's like, "Hey, that girl's having a hard time getting in that locker."
You need help with your locker?
Shut up, young man.
Young man. No, it was hard on my mom when Joe. It was hard on me too because I was like, okay, now I don't have the dude in my corner. Like,
yeah.
Now what am I supposed to do? Me and Beto got a little bit closer. Like we started sharing stuff and hanging out a little bit more. That was cool. It was a good growing for the both of us. I didn't feel like Joe. I think Joe leaving was obviously more for him, more for Leah and him, so they can be together. Because man, that love there was nothing stopping that. Not a train, not a plane, not an automobile.
Oh God.
No mountain high enough, no valley low.
He used to take buses to go see her, like while we were on break for the holiday, like at South Plains and everything. He used to take buses to go see her.
That was love, though.
That was 13 hours of love. Oh my God.
To you, Joe. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, riding a Greyhound bus is not the way to get anywhere. My dad caught the bus home from moving me back up this way in 2014.
It took him a week to get here.
Yeah.
It pretty much, they were like, it's going to be a 14-hour bus ride back to Shreveport from
Hell
Lubbock.
no.
It turned into a 17-hour ride. And I was just like, my dad loves me because Jesus.
I better make sure he's putting in a good home when he's older.
Okay.
He has the best care. They have the sexiest nurses, all that.
Oh, my God.
No, but he did it. Like, Joe did the thing, did the long distance. They would, every time I would come home, like, either from, like, playing soccer or, like, having a night out, Joe was on the phone, like, talking to his girl.
No.
This is before, I guess this is before Skype was, like, a really big thing. And the computer we had at the time was kind of limited. Internet back then was limited, too.
But I think that's when, like, phone conversations meant more. Like, a lot of people these days don't even like to talk. Like, I'm still a talker. I don't like
They have curbside service now for, like, getting groceries. Like, just so you don't have to talk to anybody.
Pretty fantastic. Can't knock it.
Well, I hate Walmart, so I would probably use that for Walmart. But I've embraced, like, United now, like, more local grocery stores. So shout out United Market Street.
Shout out Market Street for curbside service.
50th University, my favorite.
The United family. We love you so much.
50th and University. Indiana?
I said 50th in Indiana, right?
You said University.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, wow, they have another location?
Okay, just up the street now. 50th in Indiana is my favorite, and then next, second favorite is 19th and Quaker.
Yeah, 19th and Quaker.
It's organized so well in there. Like that.
Yeah.
I just like 19th and Quaker because my gym was next door to it. Like, go get the workout.
And then it was like, hey, let's go get some sushi now.
Mm.
Yeah, a salad and a rotisserie? How much would that cost?
Money.
You want a full rotisserie chicken and a salad?
Like he just ate it by himself, like.
I'm telling you, younger Dom.
Did you eat it like medieval times?
He would just.
He
just held the chicken, the whole chicken in his hand, and just.
Oh my God! Did you eat the chicken butt? What's that from Norbit? What's that from Norbit?
Oh God, that movie's terrible.
Yeah, that's from Norbit. Your favorite piece.
If we could never talk about that movie, I would be fine with that.
Joe, John, it's your favorite movie, Joe.
No, it's not. Hell no, it's not.
How you doing?
I watched it, and I kept
That's
watching
enough.
it, and I kept watching it because I was like, this has to get better.
It's gonna progress.
I was like, this is gonna get better. Nope.
It was.
It stayed even for a little bit, got worse at one part, then it got slightly better, and then just went immediately.
Actually kind of depressing. It was about abuse throughout that whole movie.
Comedy really makes light of a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, you got fondled as a Freddy got fingered. Yeah.
I like to put that way behind me.
Speaking of just terrible movies, because I'm a big brother and I'm here, and Nico can't watch anything above PG. I'm just in paradise, people. It is great stuff.
Dom has to deal with
Need for Speed.
Oh.
Hey, at least you get to watch the new Cars 4.
I love Cars.
I'm dying when it comes to cinema here. I went and saw Assassin's Creed. I recommend that you do not go see that.
Oh yeah, I heard it was terrible.
It's garbage.
What was it?
Assassin's Creed, the movie.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Didn't hear anything else about it.
I heard about it, and then it was gone after that.
Jamie Foxx.
Did you go see that or no?
No,
I don't even think it's out
it
yet.
came out. It came out last Friday.
Week. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Split also came out. I want to go see that.
That looks like a really good movie.
Yeah, that looks pretty freaky. I'm gonna check that out soon.
Fences. I was watching there's a video on YouTube, on Facebook of James Earl Jones doing Fences on Broadway, and then there's a video of Denzel doing Fences on Broadway, and then they play the trailer for Fences, the movie coming out with Denzel. So I'm curious to see how that movie's gonna go. It looks good.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
I've heard good things about Fences. It's it'll get you in the feels.
Right in the feels, wherever your feels are located. Some close to the loin, some in the chest where like normal people have feels.
Get to see Denzel with a little bit of a pot belly.
Right. Man, he's turning into Grandpa Denzel.
Nah, he better work that off.
I got Grandpa Denzel on my team.
Oh my
No.
No.
We all like the young Denzel.
From what I heard of the movie, that Denzel from Fences will not be on my Denzel entourage list. Not at all.
Like, we can scratch that one off. Like, let's not include that one at all.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Oh, I was going to say, well, this is pretty much what I'm getting into now. We started watching Taboo.
Mm-hmm.
That show with Hardy. Tom Hardy.
I'm not familiar with that.
He was Bane. He was...
I know he was... I know that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know anything about this Taboo.
Oh, no. Well, it's a show about... the East India Trading Company, or the East Indian Company. They're trying to take hold of what's left of his dad was wealthy, but he was kind of going crazy before he died.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out he had a son and a half daughter. So it's like all this politics just in the family alone. And East India is trying to claim this territory because he owns this property called Nuka Sound that's it's up north in Canada near it's pretty much passageway through this island to go into China to continue trade. They're trying to get this property away from him, but they didn't realize that he was back from the dead.
So it's like a struggle for power.
Yeah, so it's like he came back, like he was in Africa, like he's a Navy man, so he traveled the world and he did all these things, and he ended up just up and going, like taking one of his companies, the company, like the people that his regiment that he was in, or whatever it is in the Navy. He took the ship out there and he was pretty much stranded in Africa and lived in Africa for a long time. And they assumed he was dead. So the day of the burial of his dad, he ends up coming back. And everyone's freaking out like, oh my gosh, we thought he was a ghost. We thought we seen a ghost. And he's back. Like, so he claims his dad left all the property to him. Pretty much like, this is mine and I'm making my rightful claim because that's what was left to me. But apparently his dad was going crazy in the last few months that he was alive, and now Tom Hardy's character is taking control of all these things, and like he has ulterior motives as to what he wants to do, also keeping things away from the king of England. So it's like a whole thing. Like pretty much the country is going to end up coming after him for all of this property.
A whole country?
Yeah.
How does it feel to have a whole country come after you?
And people don't like him either, like because they're like, yeah, you were twisted and like you did things in Africa and you were naked with the natives and you ate people. And like there's all these rumors and weird things about him
that aren't true necessarily.
Nobody knows because he doesn't confirm or deny it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. Like they're all after him. It takes place in like around the time of the Civil War, the late 1700s.
I likes that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look at
it.
Is this Netflix exclusive?
It's on FX.
What?
Yeah.
How deep into it?
This is the second episode we saw last Tuesday. It comes out every Tuesday. The second episode came out last Tuesday.
9:00.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm gonna look into that.
It's a good show. It's on demand also.
But speaking of China, though, we have a new movie called The Great Wall coming out.
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, is that the one with Matt Damon?
Yeah, which I'm confused about because it seems like whitewashing for me. So I'm kind of torn if I want to see it or not. But because it's Matt Damon in a movie about the Great Wall of China, and I'm just like, I don't.
Well, I'm sure it's like some Americans end up over there, and that's how they're gonna do it. Like The Last Samurai.
I was about to say with Tom Cruise.
All I can think of is Paul Mooney.
I know, it's him sitting in the theater.
The Last Samurai. I'm gonna make a movie called with Tom Hanks.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
So,
anyway.
Okay.
No. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna finish that statement, but I was like, no, don't need to do that.
Like, no, that's more censorship work that John has to work.
The Last on Earth.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh man.
So, hey, what's our podcast cover gonna be? Is it gonna be Paul Mooney just sitting there at the theater?
It should be just Paul Mooney sitting there, just.
Oh my God.
There's him and those two white women.
I would love to just sit down, not even necessarily have to have a full meal, just have coffee with Paul Mooney. Just coffee with Paul Mooney.
No, I'd want a full meal, like just to see like what kind of food that he likes.
I don't even think I would want to. I wouldn't
food.
even eat because I would just want to talk. But
I saw where you were eating earlier.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Tikka Shack.
Oh yeah.
Delicious masala fries. I had some southern curry lamb and rice and some naan. That nice bread with the butter and seasonings on it. It was.
Is that place new?
It's fairly new.
No.
It's probably been here for about a good year, but I haven't. I've always said I need to go, and stuff happens in life, and you kind of forget until you pass by it, and you're like, oh, I need to go. And so finally, like after church today, me and Riri were like, we're going to Tikka Shack. It's right there on Milwaukee. Everybody, about 70th and Milwaukee, across the street from Stripes in the little shopping center.
Ooh,
delicious. It can get a little pricey. I probably spent about $19, but I did get like.
All this stuff.
I got an entree plus the naan that you don't have to have, which is the bread, and then plus the masala fries that you don't have to have. So I have a doggy bag out in the car and a drink. But
your car is gonna smell like Tikka Shack. Just you're gonna get in there, just
I don't mind it. It's delicious.
They have Tikka Shack air.
Everybody was really nice. Everybody was really cool. They play like I expected. I hate to say this because it's kind of
just say it
stereotypical, but I expected like Indian music. They're playing like soft R&B and slow jams and like. Just, like light jazz in there. It was straight. It was as my dad would say, it was straight. It was straight. It was cool. It was really, really good. Everything was seasoned well. I don't know why they had salt and pepper out there. I didn't need any of that. It was really good.
That's how you know it's cooked properly. If you don't need to season it with anything else, then they did their job.
Don't know what y'all doing back there, but keep doing it.
Me and Adriana ate at this Japanese restaurant yesterday, actually. We had some ramen. It's where Yuyo. It's called Yuyo.
Yuyo.
It's where the Indian restaurant used to be on Slide, like kind of across the street from Bolton's, but it's like back behind Bolton's.
Oh yeah,
like closer to where the bank is.
Yeah.
It used to be right there.
Yeah.
Oh man, that place was amazing. The atmosphere was super chill too. So you walk in, it's like
that was a nice building to begin with.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
Like the atmosphere. When it was the Indian restaurant was good too. And I was like, man, you know who would love this place? Dom. So the next time, if this fool just ends up coming back out to Lubbock, I'm taking you to Yuyo. We're going to go eat there.
The Yuyo, that's
invite
the place?
me.
Yeah. And we're taking Amber too.
Oh. I don't know, man. I want that Brazilian steakhouse again.
Oh,
Churrasco.
So you want to go get the meat sweats again. Shout out Churrasco.
You should have seen him eating. Like, he was just going at it, just eating meat after meat.
Did you just keep your card green the
he
whole
was
time?
He was just getting all sweaty and just like sweating profusely and just trying to eat the salad on the side, eating the fried bananas.
You want the potatoes, John?
his chin was getting bigger as we were eating, and I was like, "Are you okay, man?" And he was just like, "You want that mashed potatoes?"
And you know you got those LL Cool J jaws, so I know they were just working overtime. Oh, also, it was LL Cool J's birthday not too long ago. Happy birthday, LL Cool J.
Happy late birthday. Happy late birthday, Dom.
They call me Big.
Oh my God! Hey, time to keep you on top of water cooler conversation. What's the word?
The following program.
Modern style.
What's the word?
All right. Not gonna get too deep into it, but we all know what went down on Friday. Whether you watched it, you didn't watch it, or you missed it.
Or you were asleep through it like I was.
I was at work, couldn't watch it. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Got a new president, President Donald Trump.
I like what I forgot who said it, but you had mentioned it earlier. Like, if he fails, then the country fails.
Yeah,
we don't want that.
No matter how you feel about the president, I know I don't want him to fail because I live in America. I'm American. If he fails, we fail.
Yeah, so we don't want that.
No, not at all.
And again, we have no political affiliation with anybody. We don't root for anybody. We're not against anybody. So don't get it twisted, please.
None. Other people didn't feel that way. They were very mad at Chrisette Michele for performing at the inauguration.
Why would you be mad at that?
I don't care.
Dom.
Dom, are you dialing?
He's like, get off the phone. He's talking to him.
What are you doing?
I know what he's doing.
Oh.
My bad.
No, like, don't be mad at the girl for trying to get her.
I mean, for me, I didn't care. I don't pay attention to Chrisette Michele. Most people can't even tell you a Chrisette Michele song outside of her singing on that Ashton Martin song with Drake and Rick Ross. So, I mean, I don't really care. Like, you signed her off. I wasn't lined up to buy her music anyway before this, so I really don't care.
When President Barack Obama left the White House, Complex magazine actually ran a little article about whether or not he wore a do-rag. They talked.
Do or don't rag.
They talked to this barber. They had a little interview. I think we can post that video later in the week. But they had a nice little interview with him. Very exclusive too. Like, to get this guy, plucked him, handpicked him from Chicago, went up in the White House whenever the president needed a cut, and did.
That's how you gotta do it. You don't want people messing up your haircut. You gotta be in front of the whole world.
You gotta be looking good all the time.
Okay.
What else you got?
God, the memes that came along with the inauguration were ridiculous.
There's memes all over the place.
Memes all over the place.
I mean, this is a big. It's not like we're not gonna ignore it. I mean, we don't have much to say about it because there's not a lot we need to say.
There's a lot of just funny stuff just tied into everything outside of the whole political part of it. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I think my favorite is just W. Bush trying to get into his little rain poncho, and first it's like over his body, like he's gonna suffocate. Then he just ends up peeking out of it at the end.
And then he's just like smiling, like, I couldn't get it on, whatever.
And surprisingly, of course I didn't watch it, but according to Aziz Ansari's monologue from SNL,
that was trending. Yeah.
W came up there and gave this eloquent, like, properly spoken speech to send off Obama. So good job, W.
Yeah, good job. Good job, Aziz too. I heard he did really well on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole episode, just watched the monologue. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just not a real big Aziz Ansari fan. But
we'll change it to sports. The Atlanta Falcons are going to the Super Bowl. They put a dismantling on the Green Bay Packers. I'm only saying this because I am a hurt Cowboys fan, and I knew Green Bay wasn't that good. And congratulations, Atlanta, finally going to the Super Bowl. They had a chance in 2012, lost in embarrassing fashion to Colin Kaepernick.
Who are they going to be?
That game is being played as we are recording. It's Pittsburgh and
It's over in Atlanta won.
The Patriots.
Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
We're probably gonna have a Super Bowl party too, so just be on the lookout for that.
Banging food like last year.
We might even just we should do a nacho bar again this year. That was fun.
God, that was so good.
I think we're gonna do that again this year. It was cheap to get together. It was cool.
Also, on a sad note in sports, Ventura of the Royals killed in a car crash.
Yeah. Oh God, that's terrible.
Jeez.
Taylor Bennett comes out as bisexual. Chance the Rapper offers his brother love and support. That was a big thing that was trending on Thursday, actually, coming into this. That was right after we got done with the interview.
And as much as I feel like he needs to say it to help maybe somebody else who's going through it.
And you know what? That's a good thing
but
about...
But I also fight with it, too. Like, you don't got to tell your business because that's your bit. You have the right. Like, that's not my business to know what you do behind closed doors. You don't owe me that.
They don't know They don't know anybody.
You don't owe me anything, or anybody.
But it's good that this is a more positive thing to happen. Like, it's obviously been happening since this century, the turn of the century.
Absolutely,
last 16 years. Like, everybody's doing 16 years.
Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah.
Jussie Smollett. Mm-hmm. So they all got it going on. I'll still continue to listen.
Sticking to music, Damian Lillard actually is dropping his own studio album. It's called The Letter O.
Oh.
Yeah. Or is it 0? His number His number is 0, but the letter 0 would kind of not make sense. Anyway, Damian Lillard has a new album out. Trying to get his own record label off the ground, too. Slam Magazine has a feature on that, too. I'll most definitely post. I'm all NBA anyway, so I'll post that whenever I get a chance to. Sticking with sports. Oh, my God. We talked about Blake Griffin and how he was backing up the new White Man Can't Jump.
No.
Doesn't need... Dom, how do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Why?
I'm not okay with it.
Why are you okay with it?
It doesn't really bother me too much.
You must not like it. You didn't like the original, did you?
It's all right.
I don't think it should be remade.
Yeah.
Who are you going to get to be these players? I mean, they were actors first. Woody actually played basketball. You can tell Wesley didn't because he kind of dribbles high and it was weird.
Who's going to be partnered with Blake Griffin in that movie, though?
I don't think he's going to be in the movie. He's just producing it, like helping with the funding and everything. It shouldn't be remade.
Oh, so you're just angry about the remake in general?
They're remaking Space Jam too. I don't care about that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that either. Stop it.
I don't.
Dude, like it's damn near impossible to get kids to go watch older movies now. They just won't sit down and do it. So in order to keep that story relevant for another generation, you got to do it again.
No, it's not impossible to get kids to watch an old movie. You just get the old movie and then you sit down with your kid and say, hey, we're going to watch a movie. And when they ask what it is, just say, we're going to watch it. It's going to be great. Sometimes I learned from my dad, you can't give kids a choice.
Kids when they see special effects, they just can't do it.
They're like, I don't like this. This sucks. Power Rangers actually has been trending a lot this week too. They released their final trailer with Zordon in it. Everybody's favorite Bryan Cranston. They actually get to see his face.
Minus the meth.
Rangers.
help Rangers. Danger.
The trouble in Angel Grove.
My putty.
That was a really good Rita.
Still think it should have been Salma Hayek, but whatever.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Ooh, this is a good one. PlayStation Network has a under $5 flash sale, and it lasts until Monday. So by the time you hear this will be over.
Yeah, I work. So
I'll buy it right now.
So in my
job, no, it's for the rest of the month. I'm sorry, this is for the rest of the month of January.
Yeah,
under $5.
In my job right now, yeah, I see a lot of people purchasing the PlayStation stuff, and like it'll
PlayStation View and
everybody like it. It may put a block on your card. I don't know why, but it puts holds on their cards, and they have to call in and get holds taken off their cards. But have fun, buy what you want from PlayStation.
Amber, what are you getting into these days?
Just work. I'll be going back to Shreveport next month. Visit my dad, look at the house. We made plans to go eat. Hopefully he won't smack in my ear.
We're doing it to everybody now. They probably hate us.
I have a thing. I think I have that like disorder where I don't like hearing people eat or just drink. It's gross. But my dad smacks. I'm an old man. It's too late to change my ways and all this other stuff. So I don't know. He said he's gonna cook for me. Maybe he'll just cook for me. I don't know if I want to go eat. Maybe
he always does though.
Yeah, he always does. So maybe we'll go walk. If it's not rainy that way, we'll go walk by the Red River. Hopefully, we won't run into any snakes. We haven't yet. So
are you driving or flying?
I'm going to go ahead and fly because my dad was very adamant about me not driving that car. He was like, you're not going to drive that car, are you? And I was like,
well, that's the only way I'm going to get there.
But no. So everybody, my car is like about to be 12 years old. So
he's not, happy birthday, Amber's car. What's your car's name?
Dirty.
ODB, Old Dirty Blackie.
No, but yeah, I'm looking forward to flying though. Like, I love driving. I get that from my dad and my grandpa, on that side. But I think at this point, I've gotten a little older, and I'd like to enjoy more of the trip there than the drive. Because I've made that drive 1,000 times, so I know what I'm going to see. So it'll be all right. And that way I won't be tempted to stop in Dallas and shop. So.
Nope, just going to drive right through it, and then you turn around.
Let's go to Arlington.
Don, what about you? What are you getting into these days? Nothing? Word? Cool.
Dom is gonna be very quiet these days.
Not any shows you're watching? Nothing?
Just mostly stuff with my little brother, man. Just trying to teach him how to do push-ups and Keep it going.
Is it more for your non-embarrassment or more for his non-embarrassment?
It's for me. I'm practicing right now. I'm gonna be a terrible dad. I'm gonna be that. No, you don't shoot like that. We talked about this.
Well, hey, at least he's got one thing good going for him.
Okay. He's good at pelvic thrusts.
He's good at drilling for oil.
Well, he's gonna have those Lawrence abs.
Oh, jeez. That you lost long ago.
Hey, man, settle down.
Taboo. That show's the one I'm catching right now. The Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. All the CW shows come back this week. Super Bowl. That's pretty much the only thing that I'm looking forward to. That's about it.
Also, Valentine's Day is around the corner, people.
Oh, I already picked out Adriana's gift. We're golden. We're covered.
I don't have a Valentine's. Maybe I'll be in Shreveport by then, and then I will have a Valentine's.
And then,
See, I bet
if you put a status
Amber
out.
Flying.
What?
I was upset to hear Amber was flying because I wanted her to stop by Dallas and drop off a plate.
only to drop off a plate.
Like, hey, Amber, how you doing? You got that crawfish for me? Well, you have a good trip.
Well, you already met my dad, so you might as well just tag along.
He's already halfway in there.
Okay. He was like, that Dom, he was a cool dude.
He's a nice young man.
He had a good handshake. I was like,
okay. I'm a cool cat, you know.
No.
He says something wrong with his chin, though.
Oh, my. Looks like LL Cool J. All right, that's enough.
Oh, my God.
That's enough. All right. Sunday Fun Day. I got tears about to roll down my eyes. All right. You can catch us on Facebook.
Wow. Facebook.
Anyway, let me get it together. Facebook, SoundCloud, Google Play Music, YouTube, and new and improved on iTunes.
Yay.
And y'all have a great day, and I don't know. Keep it fresh, y'all.
Happy Chinese New Year this weekend.
I'll ask if I can walk you on. Gray like the gravel under her shoes. The sky doesn't clarify.